good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another pre-game Montreal Canadiens. Today, they are in Columbus. They play against the Blue Jackets, game number 74. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to give you everything you need to know about the roster, about the stat, everything. So don't go nowhere. But before we start, you know the drill. Yes, you have greatness inside of you. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes and subscribe to the Hockey Nation show. If not, sharing with this. And finally, don't forget to click on the notification, the little bell, so you can see and you can hear and you can know when I'm coming here live or on the bring you new video. Let's dive in about the stat, everything you need to know for today between the Montreal Canadiens and the Blue Jackets. Let's dive in with the first thing. Everything you need to know about the stat. Don't forget, we are live streaming tonight, the play-by-play at 7 o'clock, of course, at the Hockey Nation show. Montreal are 8 in the Atlantic Division and also 31 in NHL ranking. Standing, they lost the last two games. The differential is now 87. They are 20-42-11 during the season. They are 3-6-1 the last 10 game. Of course, they are 10-21-4 at home and 10-21-7 on the road. The Columbus Blue Jackets also has difficult year so far. Are 6 in the Metropolitan Division. They won the last game. They are 34-33-6. 2-5-3 the last 10 game. At home, they are 18-15-3. On the power play, both of them struggle. 26 Columbus, 31 in NHL for the Montreal Canadiens. The penalty kill a little bit better for the Columbus, 78.7 versus 74.8 for Montreal. The goals for, they score a lot of goals per game for the Columbus, 3.16 versus only 2.59 for the Montreal. The goal, again, both them struggle. They are honestly the worst in the NHL. 30 and 31 ranking in NHL for both teams. Shot for 21 Columbus, 25th for Montreal. Face up, both of them are really the same, similar at 48.3, 48.4. The leader for both teams, first of all, for Montreal, Suzuki has the most point, 55, and the most goal with 19. Allen at 9W. Finally, Petrie is at 22-13. TOI for the Blue Jacket, all about Patrick Lane. Laney have a great year from Finland. Of course, he have 53 points, if 25 goals so far. MERZLIKINS Elvis have 24W of the 34W the Blue Jacket got so far. And finally, Werenski have the TOI at 26.04. Shopping up, you already know what's going on the first part. Plus, you know MONTEMBAULT is going to be the starter for Montreal and Elvis for the Blue Jacket. The last 5 games, Montreal is 2-3-0. Differential of -2. The power play only 10%, 1-10. The PK 4-15. And the last 5 games, Suzuki have 5 points. Caulfield 4 goals. Suzuki 4 assists. Gallagher is at +6. What we need to figure out for the Montreal Canadiens for the shopping up is increasing and limited the shot on the net. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this and then put some pressure on their D. They are really not many experience in the NHL, so that'd be great if they can put some pressure for Montreal with their forecheck. Finally, the player you need to watch for the Blue Jacket, of course, I'm talking about Patrick Laney, Voracek, and Buckstrad. And, of course, the defenseman, Werenski, Nyquist. We know the captain, Joner, is out of the rest of the season. The last 10 game, Montreal is 3-6-1. Differential of -9. 3-27 attempt on the power play. And they gave 8 goals on the 44 attempt they faced in the last 10 game. First of all, let's starting with the injury update. Dwayne out until the next season with a wrist surgery. Allen is out with a groin for the rest of the season. Barron is also out until the rest of the season and with an ankle, sprained ankle. Finally, the rookie Heineman came from Sweden, is out for the rest of the season with an upper body. Is not going to join the Laval Rocket. Finally, Price return with the Montreal Canadiens is right now on the road with the team. We expect him maybe, I believe me, I'm going to predict this play this weekend. Here we go. Game number 74. PITLICK, Tyler, back in the lineup. Veteran Whiteman, right defenseman, back in the lineup. Out. SCHUENEMAN and YLONEN. Jesse, a return with the Laval Rockets, going to play with the team tonight. And then finally, the goaltender starter for tonight, MONTEMBAULT versus Elvis MERZLIKINS. Jackets. Blue Jacket bring two players, played the year with the NCAA Michigan Wolverines. I'm talking about their first round pick, Ken Johnson. And also they bring the defenseman captain for the Michigan, Blankenburn. Both of them is going to start their career in NHL tonight. Again, the Montreal Canadiens. Two teams out of the playoff, unfortunately. And for me, I put the word evaluate because I believe they are right now evaluate for roster, the player play for them right now to see what they look like and testing who they're going to keep or not during the offseason and maybe have a possibility not resign them or RFA of some of them or also maybe make some trades. So that's what they are at that moment for the next 9-10 games they have to play for the rest of the season. Zuski Caulfield on the road. It's a little bit more difficult for them to find the groove of their game when they are on the road. And I think at some point they need to realize they have to step a little bit more. We did not see them, both of them, during the last game again at home, honestly. But they have to find a way now on the road to get what they're supposed to do all the time and bring offensive, great opportunities, shot more on the net. And also, they need to find their third players. What you talk about? That's what I said, find number 3. Who is going to be complete both players? They try Anderson, they try Hoffman, they try Gallagher, they try PITLICK, Sent to fully left the team. And I think that would be very important for them to match up a good player, winger, with them at some point. And that's maybe they have to figure out this for the next 9 games they have to play until the end of the season. A better power play under Martin St. Louis. They never find a great power play. It's a really roller coaster, but unfortunately with Martin St. Louis, where he really focused on the even strength 5 versus 5, I feel the power play is one area they have to get to become better for the next season if they have to have better result. Both teams struggle with injuries. Unfortunately, since the beginning, Montreal, we know they beat the record of the most missing game by any players and during their roster. Same situation for the Columbus Blue Jackets. They miss Werenski. They miss right now the captain, Jonah. They miss at some point Laney. They missed Nyquist. And I can go all the way around that roster for the Blue Jackets. And that's make them struggle. Right now they not play with Corpuscello is out also. So as a team, honestly, it's not like an excuse, but it was affected by the number of the players get one on the injury list. Finally, Martin St. Louis right now, at that moment, we talk with 28 games, play for 500 Montreal, 12-12, 2-2. I'm going to make a video about Martin St. Louis, about where he is right now with the result of his stats, and he took the team under Dominic Charm. I'm going to compare the result. But right now, one thing is did not work since they are with Martin St. Louis. On the 28 game, they have only played 8 games with Mose dominate the shot on the net versus opponent team. The differential during the O's 8 game is plus 61 shot more over compared to opponent team. But the next 18 games, right, he has gave 193 shot differential. That's too much. And so they have to stabilize. One of the 28 game guys is even. So 32 versus 32 against Buffalo. So they have to find a way right now. Montreal shoot more compared to opponent team. The next thing I want to talk about, of course, one you know already, I'm going to disappear for the rest of the video. It's all about the stat. Take a time, make a video, pause the video, read each categories. You can see most of the category are pretty even, a little bit advantage Columbus, but again, the Blue Jackets struggle this season. That's another area on the defense goaltending. They struggle all year long. And then this is a play driving, not much for both teams, honestly. And this is a roster for Montreal Canadiens. We know now at the bottom, it's not YLONEN. Paul Biron is going to be there. YLONEN is out. On the right side, it's SCHUENEMAN is out. It's going to be WIDEMAN there. Same situation for the special team. Finally, for the Blue Jackets, this is the expectation for their lineup roster tonight. So you can see now the rookie, also Cole Seliger play. But we see Ken Johnson on the third line, and then Blackenberg on the third pairing defenseman with Jake Bain for the Blue Jackets. This is their power play special team. Finally, two stats you need to compare how would it look like Nick Suzuki statistically and Patrick Lane. Take a time. I think a great stat over there where they are great, where they struggle. But you can see Patrick Lane have a great year this season overall with the Blue Jackets. Guys, this completes another pre-game show for the Montreal Canadiens with the hockey coach Yoko Frenchy for the Hockey Nation Live Show. Game number 74 for the Montreal Canadiens. My prediction, obviously, Columbus win tonight by a score 4-3 over the Montreal Canadiens. But remember, yes, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day. I look forward for the next video with the hockey coach Yoko Frenchy.